Hi guys, happy Thursday. Okay, so remember every Thursday we have something different, whether it's something work specific, power hours, specific training, or just something fun or just fire that we want to bring to you. I love getting on Thursdays because um we you guys don't always know what we're going to be talking about. Well, I'm really excited to do Thursday tonight because I'm doing a recognition night. And why I love doing these is because so many of us never feel like we're being seen. A lot of times, and even those that have been in long enough, if you're not pulling the enrollments, that can kind of feel defeating. When you feel like you're having a low enrollment month, it's really easy to feel like you're not doing enough for your team, you're not doing enough for your business. When you're doing all the other things, you just don't realize that all of those things are being seen. So, I have three people that I want to shout out. And there's one of them that I don't see on, which she better get on because I don't want to do this without her on. Give me 1 second. I'm messaging her. Okay. So the first person I want to talk about right now and recognize is Nikki Durler. I think I said your last name wrong. If I didn't, you can totally tell in the chat that I botched your last name. But I am so excited to recognize this girl tonight because Ariel has been telling us that she is just doing an amazing job. She is just staying so absolutely consistent. And that's the biggest thing that we tell you guys all the time is even if you don't have the best day, as long as you're staying consistent and you're working on those tasks every single day, you don't understand how much you're doing for your business. Another thing that Ariel told us is that she is always showing up. That's the thing that you guys have to understand too. When I'm talking about always showing up, doing the things that you may not realize that people are seeing, getting on Zooms. You're very welcome, Nikki. It's getting on Zooms. It's showing up in the chats, whether you're in accountability chat or if you're in a chat with your leader, one of your leaders has something specific. It's showing up and being consistent on your page, doing the posts, whether they are personal, business, or product related. It's just making sure that people see that you are still going, even if you're going through some tough stuff, because it's easy to let life get in the way, right? And the last thing that Ariel wanted me to talk about is that, Nikki, you have been making your business a priority. And that can be really hard for some of us. One, if we work a full-time job, okay, it's easy to put something like this on the back burner, right? It's easy to put something like this kind of off to the side if life gets in the way. This business tends to be one of the first things that we kind of take away as a priority because one, we talk about this all the time. We are our own boss in this business. So it's really easy for us as the boss of our business say, well, I got other stuff that I need to make a priority. This isn't going to be a priority today. So to know, Nikki, that you are making this business one of your non-negotiables, something that you're being super loud and just all about every single day, girl, that is absolutely amazing. And we are just so excited to have been able to recognize you tonight. So the next person I want to recognize is I always mess this up and I love her to death and I mess it up every freaking time. Tamra, we're recognizing you tonight. And I knew it. This is why I was wanting to surprise you guys because I love seeing the reactions because she's probably like, oh, what? What? Me? Yes, we are recognizing you tonight. Listen, outside of what I talked to Emily about, I have noticed you so much lately. You've just been so much more loud and so much more in control of your business. When you reached out to me to hop on a Zoom and lead a Zoom, when you started taking control of those accountability groups, when you came to me and to ask questions about what to do with those accountability groups, even if you yourself don't see yourself in a leadership position or you don't have a rank that essentially titles you as a leadership position, doing those things is what puts you towards those leadership, pushing yourself into leadership roles, even if you aren't considering yourself that yet. That's what we're considering you guys as leaders, is taking control of those things, stepping up more. And what Emily wanted me to talk about today is that you're, again, just like Nikki, you're constantly showing up. You have a lot of life going on right now, a lot of life. You work full time. You have a child that's in sports full time, correct? Yes. Yes.
Yes, I have one left at home.
One left at home. That's what I thought. So he is in sports or he's in school still. Like you got him, right? You got your job.
She's in.
She. Okay, my bad. I always get them mixed up. And you're doing real estate right now too. Like, you're a busy girl and you are still, just like Nikki, making this business a priority, being able to, despite all the things that you have going on, all of the things that you're juggling, you are still stepping up and making sure that you're being seen as a leader. And you should be very proud of that. Both of you, you and Nikki, need to be proud of what you've been doing. And the thing is too, like, when, I'm going to say this too with the last girl that we have, that I want to shout out to, but you guys have to be proud of the things that you're getting done every day. It's, again, I'm a very yellow person, and I don't say this in a negative way, but I'm not like a giant high and roller a lot of months. However, even on those slow months, when you're willing to push through the life that you have, when you're willing to push through all the things that you have going on, when you're willing to make this business a priority, even when it's the easiest one to push aside, that says a lot about you. Like, that right there says a lot about where you are in your business. And I'm not saying none of you girls are, but you guys have to just tell yourselves every single day, it has to be worth it. Like, what you want from this business has to be worth it. And I have one more person, and she is still not on. And I just messaged her and be like, get on, because she doesn't know I'm going to be talking about her, but I'm charging it now. I'll be on the Zoom and working like, no. So the girl that I want to talk about next is one of my girls, Nicole. Okay. And I want to shout her out for something specific. And I don't want to tell her why she has to get on, but, one thing I will say about Nicole, just because it goes along with Nikki and with Tamara, is it's her showing up. She is like so consistent on reels. Even when she misses a day, she gets right back on, like two reels a day sometimes. I know, Emily, you're in one of the chats that we have for popping up reels and stuff, and she is so freaking cute. And God, I wish she was on right now. But backstory with Nicole. She used to be in this business and on our team. Like, she used to be on Ariel's and I's team the first time that she was in. She was actually, I don't know if it was Chelsea that signed her up, Ariel. I can't remember if it was somebody down Chelsea's line. I don't know. But she came to the very first conference that Ariel and I went to. And life got in the way. She backed up. And then it was this past conference, I started posting a ton about what was going on with this business, how so many things were changing. And she came, actually, Ariel was like, girl, you need to reach out to her. Like, you need to reach out to her. I was nervous because I've talked to her a few times, but she's like, you need to reach out to her. And I did. And I'm glad I did, guys, because Nicole's come back in like freaking full of fire. And I don't know if it's just because she knows it's her second time. She knows this business. She knows that she's worthy of it. But she came back in, and her confidence this time around is just so different. And I have to give a small shout out to my girl, Ashley, who is on. It's her very first Zoom tonight. She just started, like, officially started her business on Sunday. But one thing I told her that she's going to learn from this business is the confidence. And put a 1 in this chat if you feel like, looking at your confidence before you started versus where your confidence is now, can you say that it's increased? It may not be exactly where you want it to be yet, but can you say that your confidence has gotten stronger? Because I can personally say that it has gotten stronger. Everybody can say that. And so watching Nicole just like blow it out of the water, but I'm just going to say it. And you know what? If I had to, I'll just send her the recording. She earned a spot on a leadership retreat that Ariel, Jennifer, and Tiffany pulled together, and we are going to Nashville. And she is one of the winners. Now, the winners, at first, we went by enrollments, but the reason why Nicole won is because of all the things that I just said about Nikki and Tamara. It's the showing up. It's the staying consistent. It's being loud. It's pulling yourself up into a leadership role. It's letting your leader know, like, hey, what can I do to be in a, be in more of a leadership role? Like, all of you guys are doing the reels, are doing the things that are making you uncomfortable, but those are the things that are going to make this business like super great and just super fun. I don't know if she's going to get on. But what I want you guys just to leave you with too, because like these Zooms, we don't want to keep them super long, but each and every one of you, even if you necessarily weren't recognized tonight, don't think that we don't see you. Okay. Don't think that we don't see you. You're recognized because we see you. But if you are sitting there thinking, well, I don't know. I don't know if she really sees me. Am I doing enough? you have to ask yourself for real, are you doing enough? Like if you're even questioning it or slightly doubting it, you have to tell yourself, are you doing enough? Are you getting out there? Because I can say there are times where I've sat on a Zoom and think, oh crap, like if she's doing this and they're seeing this, I know I'm not doing that. And it's hard to kind of tell yourself, when you're, admit to yourself when you're slacking and such like that. But guys, we want, like, we have so much, what's the word I'm looking for? Belief in every single one of you. We see each and every one of yours potentials, and think about what, isn't it the beginning of next week? If not next week, they're going to start announcing all the new products. Like, get excited, guys. If you need to get excited and
I see that.
you feel like you're kind of losing, not necessarily your passion, but you're not sure what to do in your business, get excited for the new products coming out. Like nine new products, guys, 9. And all I know is we got a message from Tiffany, and all she said to us was, be freaking ready. Like, people weren't necessarily seeing the vision when all these changes were happening these first few months, but we're in May 9, guys. Like,
And I'm not all the way up there. My legs will be like Jello.
oh, I don't know. Someone unmuted. Sorry.
Lincoln a lot too.
What was I gonna say? Sorry, totally went squirrel for there first.
And his dogs are outside, like
She must have her phone like in her back
That's
pocket
what
or
I'm
something,
thinking.
because every time she unmutes, I mute her as fast as I can.
It's no big deal. No big deal. It's just, guys, there are so many more things coming outside of the products, and we just keep getting told, you need to get excited. You need to just keep pushing. And you have to think about it this way, guys. If you find a way to motivate yourself in order to get excited for this stuff, and you're going to push super hard now.
Oh, they have a little
Nikki girl, I think you keep unmuting yourself, girlfriend. Because I heard something about Jello. Are you making Jello shots over there or something? Because if you are, I want one. No, guys, it's just, you have no idea what's coming. Like, actually, you just started, girl, and I told you to be ready. Like, we have all these new things coming. Like, guys, you have no freaking idea. And just be pumped. Like, just be pumped. I cannot wait to see, what this group is going to do. Like, we're just ready to rock and roll. And I just know that you have some pretty great leaders, Lauren, Ariel, Emily, like they all genuinely care for each and every one of you. And we tell you guys all the time how much we want you to succeed. So I know for a fact that they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that you guys are successful. It's just getting back into that trust, getting back into the excitement, getting back into the, making that business a priority. So that is all I have for you guys. I know this was really, really quick. I don't know if Emily, Lauren, or Ariel, my phone is in my pocket, walking my dog. Well, girl, we're hearing you. We're hearing you. But Emily, Ariel, Lauren, I don't know if you girls want to hop on and say anything, or if we're just going to end tonight short and sweet.
I'll say something. So y'all are killing it. I'm so stinking excited for what's coming, and y'all need to be ready. Get those lists ready of, all of your existing loyal customers, all of your potential loyal customers, all of your potential distributors. Like, get it going, get your list started, because when a new product comes out, sometimes it can be super overwhelming. I know for me, I get so pumped, and our first thing to do in our head is like, oh my God, I gotta post about it right now. Like, I gotta get it out right now. I gotta post about it. I gotta be the first, blah, blah, blah. But really take time to digest that a little bit. Take time to digest, go on the site, look at the product, what's in the product, what is this product about? Remember your hot times of posting. Don't think if a product launches at like 10 a.m. and you post about it and you don't get much on it, don't be like, crap, no one's interested. Remember your hot times when you're posting. Start making posts now, getting people interested in waiting and getting antsy to find out the new products. Say, hey, like, we're gonna get 9 new products. Who wants on the list? To when they come out, I'll send you a message. Whatever it may be, get pumped about it, because when people see your excitement and you being pumped up about something like that, they're going to be pumped up about it, because they want to know what's going on. They want to know what's coming. They already know and see you posting on the products every single day, but they want to know more. Like, if there's something new coming, like, what the heck is she talking about? I want to know. I'll tell you right now, even if I have loyal customers who turn off their auto shipments, or I have loyal customers like, I wasn't a fan of this, but they still are one of the first people on my post saying, I need to know what this new product is. I need to try this new product. Okay. That is why you being consistent every single day is so stinking important, because people are watching you. They're watching you use the products. So when something big like this happens and we get new products, they're watching you even more. Your posts are going to go crazy. But I just kind of want to like put in there a little bit is to get excited about it. Send voice messages, when you're messaging people with the products, you write it. Post scripts are awesome, but when people see it coming from you and they don't feel like it's a script of you just trying to get people to try this product, it's so much bigger. And so yeah, just get excited and just process the information. It's so easy to get like tied up into posting right away, immediately, like let's get this post out, this now, which I'm not saying not to post, but digest the information. I know to me, I get which is weird because I don't get overwhelmed very easily, but I get really overwhelmed when we get a new product or more than one new product. So I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I really need to like digest this information. I need to go onto my website. I need to see what this product is all about, all of those things. So make sure you do that. And then pre-make a post and like be ready to like pound it out during your hot times, because that's what's happening. Start thinking of haps to do for new products, getting the word out, all the things. But that's all I wanted to say is just get really, really excited and start leaving clues on your page every now and then. Like, we're getting a new product. Who wants a new product? What are your goals? Blah, 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 all the things. Okay. I just saw someone pop on. Go ahead.
All right. Nikki, I wanted you on because I recognized you tonight. I just like, yes, it's a recognition Zoom. And I was telling everyone how you earned, we talked about Tamara and Nikki, and then you, Nikki, we talked about how you earned your spot on the Nashville retreat. And I just talked about how freaking proud I am of you and just how amazing you're doing, and you're showing up, you're staying consistent, killing the freaking reels. Guys, if you need really good reel ideas, outside of Emily, please go watch Nicole's reels on Instagram. They're so freaking funny and I love them. And you have to realize, guys, when you watch her Zoom or her reels, they're her, like they are her personality, and I'm obsessed with them. Absolutely obsessed, and just so freaking proud of you. So proud of you. But yes, that's why I'm over here going, get on, because the Zoom was partly you. But no, it's perfect. We recorded it, so you can watch the recording all over again. You can see it. Emily, Lauren, do you girls have anything, or we good for tonight?
So part of getting excited about the new product launching too is actually following up using the new product launch. So something that I have been doing with people who I've been talking to today is I'm just sending them a voice message and I'm saying, listen, you've been thinking about joining this industry, and there's no better time to get started than when a company is launching new products. And we have 9 new ones coming out on Monday. So if you're serious about wanting to make extra income, now is the time to hop in this business and we can get you started. And so it's just like, if you can find ways to get back into people's inboxes, this is just another really great way to follow up with those people. And again, following up with PLCs and just saying, hey, we've got some new products coming out. I'm not quite sure what they are yet, but would you like me to keep you on a list just to give you an idea of what is coming? Or even your current loyal customers. Go through the Connect app and follow up with them and just say, I'm so freaking pumped. We've got 9 new products coming out. Stay tuned to my page. I'll be dropping some hints. Like if they're a part of the Progress Not Perfection page, which if you guys don't even know what that is, we'll talk about that on a later date, but it's our loyal customer retention page on Facebook. It's a group. We're going to be talking about things in there as well, but I highly recommend that with this new launch, you get real like greedy, like go and try those products, like get them in your own hands, order for yourself. And so you can have that own personal testimony when it comes to sharing them, because you're never going to be more passionate about a product if you have never tried it. I don't know if that really came out right. Like you're going to be more passionate about it if you've personally tried it. So don't forget that. Like if you haven't run your auto shipment yet, guess what? Monday's going to be a great day to run your auto shipment when all these new products launch. And then just create even more excitement around it the day of, just saying like, listen, anytime we've launched a new product, they've sold out like within days. So if you have been thinking about it, like now's the time, make it happen, that sort of thing. So urgency, excitement, following up, using it as a follow-up. And yeah, that's all I had to say.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Lauren, anything? Are you good, my friend? I know she was a little busy at this time. So I think we're good with what we have going on tonight. I'm just so excited for all of you. And guys, May's not over yet. It's only the 19th. You still essentially got, what is it? I don't even know. How many days are in May? 30, 31, guys. 31. We got 12 freaking days, man. That's a lot. That's just under 2 weeks. You'd be surprised what you can do when you just turn that switch right now. All right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for hopping on, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.